Good afternoon, Pokemon community. You can call me Trainer Zed, and today is Roselia Community Day. It is not super exciting. It's kind of similar to Machop Community Day in the fact that this is not a new shiny. However, it is interesting in the way that if you evolve Roselia into Roserade during the Community Day hours and 2 hours after, you get 2 Community Day moves as opposed to 1. Which, as far as I'm aware, that's the first time they've done this. You get a charged attack and a fast attack. And to start this Community Day off right, let's just get right into business. We have 3 Roselia encounter tasks. See if we can get a shiny, not this one. And let's check the IV. 788 is an 89. So over 800 is probably what we're going to be looking for. Task number 2, not shiny. And the IV, 764, worse than the last one, not going to be very good. And the task, number 3, come on, close my eyes, is it shiny? No, it's not. There was also a quest line with Professor Willow per usual, and this was free if you purchased the February event ticket for the upcoming Kanto, shiny event. I don't know, they're adding Shiny Mew, I'm not really sure what to call it, but I'm very excited for that. Shiny Mew is going to be extremely exciting. Do you smell that, trainer? I first caught a whiff of a curious aroma as I was out on my daily morning walk. Upon investigation, I discovered that the scent was being produced by an uncommonly large group of Roselia that had assembled nearby. Did you know you can judge a Roselia's health by the strength of its aroma? Well, let me tell you, those were very healthy Roselia. But while they can certainly smell nice and look pretty, I advise you to take care when encountering them. The thorns on Roselia's head contain a vicious poison, and it can launch them at any opponent bold enough to try and steal the flowers on its arms. Every rose, as they say. People try and steal Roselia's hands? Can they grow back? That's horrifying. It's unusual to see so many Roselia in one place. Would you mind assisting me in researching this phenomenon? But of course, Professor Willow. And it looks like the first stage is almost complete. I believe it was catch 5 Roselia, make 5 nice throws, and then power up 10 Pokemon. Or power up Pokemon 10 times. And then there's also a Today tab little miniature quest line where you get a bunch of Sinnoh Stones because evolving Roselia into Roserade does require Sinnoh Stones. So it's always nice when they give us that little bonus. And last thing, let's check the incense. So we got a shiny! We got a shiny off the incense. Alright, and I'm also going to take this time to say that I will be catching them in Ultra Balls because one of the Roserade's flower turns black, where it is normally blue, and then the red flower turns purple, which is a pretty nice shiny if you ask me. 3 more Roselia tasks stacked up here. Claim the first one, not shiny. Task number 2, not shiny. And number 3, not shiny. Come on, man. And then I also have the Community Day Roselia mini quest line completed. Go ahead and claim the Sinnoh Stones. And page 1 of Stop and Smell the Roselia quest line completed. Gonna claim this, guessing it's a Roselia, not shiny. 796, that might be pretty good. Let's see. Catch it in a great ball because it matches the color of her non-shiny flowers. Alright, and then let's check the IVs. Come on, come on, come on. Ooh, 96. That's definitely a good one. That might be one of the best ones I get. Just label it, make sure I don't transfer it, because that would be tragic. Final step in this stage, 2000 Stardust, 10 Pineapple Berries, and the encounter, I'm guessing another Roselia, and not shiny. Alright, and then Professor Willow. Welcome back, Trainer Zed. While you were out in the field, I did some reading on Roselia. When it comes to Pokemon, new discoveries are being made all the time, so it's important to make sure your information is up to date. Roselia, the Thorn Pokemon, evolves from Budew, the Bud Pokemon. Budew is sensitive to changes in temperature, and its bud is set to bloom when warmed by the sun. It's also both grass and poison type, much like Roselia. In reviewing these 2 Pokemon, I remembered something tremendously exciting. I still need to conduct a bit more research before sharing my findings, however. Would you mind assisting me? And that also reminds me, Budew, will be in 2-kilometer eggs during the duration of this event with a higher shiny eligibility, just like Elekid was, and Magby, and That also makes me think of a slight theory for one of the next Pokemon days. I think we're going to get a Jigglypuff Community Day, and the reason that I think that is because Jigglypuff also has a baby version, Igglybuff, who has been really difficult to obtain from eggs, let alone its shiny. So I think they're kind of going with the theme of giving baby Pokemon a miniature egg community day, not in the wild, but their second evolution is then in the wild as the main Pokemon for the community day. And the next step includes catch 15 Roselia, transfer 10 Pokemon, use 15 Pineapple Berries while catching Pokemon. And of course, perfect timing. Right after I said that, I started to walk away and I began hatching my first 2-kilometer eggs. Now, 2 of these are not from the event, so 2 of them, this is likely one of them, will not be Badoo. Of course, the ones from the event also have a slight possibility of being a Pokemon other than Badoo, but it is still higher chance that it will be. Number 2, this is probably the other one that is not going to be Badoo. This one is Badoo. Not shiny. Oh, a 7K. That's not even a 2K. Could still be something exciting, maybe a shiny. A shiny Snowrunt! Oh my god, I got his name wrong. Snowshrew, sorry. Oh, what the heck? A praise. And he's not that great, but that's my first shiny Snowshrew. What the heck? Not even an event egg. I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. What the heck? Alright, there's another 2K egg. This one might not be Badoo, but it is. Not shiny though. Shiny Snowrunt. No, it's Snowshrew. Sandshrew, but I call him Snowshrew because he's ice type. And he looks like a little igloo. There's the other one that was before the event, most likely. I think that might be it. Shiny Snowshrew. What the heck? Alright. Yep, that looks like it. So I'm going to go around and see if I can collect some more tasks, collect some more eggs. Got myself a shiny Roselia in the wild. Go ahead and give him a catch. Bah, boom. There he is. Let's go ahead and check his IVs. Not great. Her IVs. My bad. Can we get another shiny back to back? No. But I do have the next stage in the quest line complete. Claim this candy, the Sinnoh Stone, and an incense, which reminds me my incense runs out here in a little bit. As aromatic Pokemon go, we're pretty fortunate it's Roselia appearing en masse and not Muck. That would be unfortunate. A big group of Muck gathered under the sun. The whole place would smell like baked garbage. Oh, hey there, Trainer Zed. Didn't realize you were back. I thought you were talking to me. Were you just talking to yourself, dude? I found that interesting bit of information I wanted to share with you. According to my research, Roselia that drink nutritiously rich spring water are said to reveal rare coloration when they bloom. Isn't that fascinating? Have you seen anything like that while you've been out doing research? I have! I've seen the shinies! That's interesting. There's actually a story behind the shiny of Roselia. I don't think there's usually a story behind the shinies. That's awesome. You seem to have a lucky streak, so I wouldn't put it past you. Now that you're back, I'd like you to evolve a Roselia with the Sinnoh Stone I gave you. Alright. Make 3 curveball throws, evolve 1 Roselia, transfer 10 Pokemon. And so far I've only been able to find 1 more Roselia encounter task, but I'm going to see if I can stack up another 3. Batch number 2 of the 2-kilometer eggs for this event. All of these eggs will be part of the Badoo batch. That one was not even a Badoo, it's a Wooper, which was not shiny. That would have been quite the surprise. Egg number 2 of this cluster. Not shiny, but it is Badoo, so that's good. Egg number 3. Still not shiny. 4. I don't know how many total this makes for all of the egg hatches. That one's not shiny. 487. I think that's about one of the best ones I've gotten. It's a 98! That one's most likely going to be a Roselia, or a Roserade. Egg lost count number. That wasn't even a sentence. Shiny! We got the shiny Roselia, or Badoo. Oh my gosh, I keep getting their names mixed up. Let's check his IVs. And it's pretty decent. that might be one that we evolve all the way to Roserade, because I have a shiny Badoo from a long time ago when they were just regularly available in the 7K eggs. That might have even, oh, nope, one more. See, I can't count. This one, not shiny. And it's windy, very windy. 3 more Roselia tasks stacked up here. First one, not shiny. Number 2, come on, please, 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 not shiny. Number 3, come on, this might be, yes, yes, got one, 784. I think that's gonna be pretty good as well. I don't think that I got a shiny task Pokemon on Machop Community Day. I feel like I did a fair amount of them though. I'm so glad I got Roselia though. Let's take a look at the IVs. Come on. Ooh, that's like an 87, something like that. That's pretty good. All right, and then part of the next step in the quest line is to evolve a Roselia into Roserade, and the best any part of the family that I've gotten is this Badoo here, and this is the 98 Badoo that I just hatched. So let's go ahead and make him a Roselia and evolve it once more into a Roserade. Finish up that last little step in the quest line, move on to the next page, and there is Roselia, a really neat looking Pokemon. I like the white flower hair that it gains when it evolves all the way, and I like the triple bouquet flower hands. And as you can see there, Bullet Seed and Weather Ball, I believe, are both Community Day exclusive moves for this Pokemon, which again is something that they have not done before, but it'll be really cool if they start to do it for these lesser exciting ones. Like if they're not adding the new shiny, they should add something interesting to make it worth it. Stop and smell the Roselia, get that candy, golden raspberry, XP, and then 2,000 Stardust, 15 Great Balls, 1 Rocket Radar. Great work, trainer. Your Roselia has evolved into the bouquet Pokemon, Roserade. It moves like a dancer and strikes with whips that are densely lined with poison thorns. Oh, and have you noticed that each of Roserade's hands is a different color? Each contains a different toxin. The poison in its right hand is quick acting, while the poison in its left hand is slow acting. What an amazing Pokemon! Thanks for all your assistance today, trainer. Documenting situations like this is essential to learning more about the Pokemon in the world around us. Until next time, let's go! And that finishes up the quest line. This is page 4, 5,000 Stardust, 1,500 XP, 2 Silver Pineapple Berries, 2,000 Stardust, 2 Rare Candy, and an encounter which I'm going to guess is Roserade, and it is. 1, 2, 3, 5. That was almost 1, 2, 3, 4. That would have been cool. And the Roserade from the task was not very good. Now, as I'm sure you saw, Roserade is already a Dexed Pokemon. However, I Dexed Roserade as a shiny Pokemon a while back. I just didn't put it in a video yet, so I figured I'd show that here. It's an exciting shiny Dex, but we're going to use this shiny Roserade to grab the snapshot encounter here, the photobomb, and this is another good photobomb. Roselia is kind of in like a dance position because she's supposed to be some sort of like a tango dancer. I don't know dancing. She's a dancer. So this pose makes sense for her. It's really neat, and it's not just a static one. I'm glad they're putting a little bit more effort into the photobombs because honestly, it's one of my favorite parts of Community Day. Roselia Community Day has come to an end. And to start off the evolutions for the Community Day moves, we have another Badoo here, which is a 98. And this is the second 98 Badoo that will then be a 98 Roserade, which will be really helpful in raids because Roserade is an extremely powerful grass-type Pokemon. Here's the Roselia. Go ahead and use a Sinnoh, evolve her to Roserade. 98 Roserade number 2. As you can see there, it's just missing one little dot of IV, which means that it is a 98, 2 points off of a hundo, or 2%. And I went ahead and sorted my Roselia, added the little asterisk to know which ones that I need to evolve. This was the best shiny I got, which was a 93, which is a really high IV shiny. There it is, shiny Roserade, and the IVs again are a 93. The next one that I'm going to evolve here is another shiny. This one is an 89, which I think was the one that I got from the task. Shiny Roselia number 2. And this one is a standard Roselia, non-shiny, but we're going to go ahead and evolve her because, or him, because it is a 96. And I want to get the Community Day move on this 96. Second to last, this is another high IV shiny Roselia. This one is an 84. Feed her that Sinnoh. Evolve her to Roserade. And actually looking through my evolutions, I think that's going to be it. I think I'm going to wait on that other Roselia because I already have enough Roserade. And I think that'll wrap it up for today. So I want to know in the comments, how many shiny Roselia did you get? What was your best IV shiny? Did you beat me with my shiny 93? Did you get a shiny hundo? I have yet to get a single shundo. And I really hope that I can get some kind of shundo. And I hope it's during a community day because then I can evolve them and get a community day move on them. I hope everyone had a plentiful community day, and I will see you all on the next adventure.